Welcome to Pilates for Periods. And I am your instructor, Brittany, but I go by B. Today's practice is a targeted 20-minute Pilates flow designed to support your hormonal landscape. Hormones are incredibly sensitive to stress, so instead of a high intensity workout that might spike cortisol, we are focusing on fluid, rhythmic movements that stimulate circulation to the pelvic bowl and thyroid while calming the nervous system. Everything today is an invitation. If you are in a phase of your cycle or life where you need more rest, please honor that. We will be using our mats and some blocks, so go ahead and grab them if you have some at this time. If not, you can use a box that's similar to this size if you would like, but you do not have to use blocks. And let's go ahead and let's meet on the mat. And let's go ahead and get on our backs into a neutralizing position, grounding ourselves to the earth so we can go ahead and begin with our breath work. So let's go ahead and come to the edge of your mat, placing your feet on the mat with your hands straight out in front of you. We're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, you're going to slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra all the way down till you get onto your back. If you need to readjust yourself like I am, feel free to do so at this time. Now we're going to make sure that our backs are firmly planted on the mat, and we're going to go ahead and begin with some pelvic tilts. So we're going to take an inhale and we're going to arch our back, lifting our lower back off the ground. And on our exhale, we're going to firmly place our lower back onto the mat. Keep going. We're going to take an inhale, arching our pelvic. And then we're going to exhale and tilt back to a neutral spine. Keep going at whatever pace feels good for your body. Now, as we're doing this pose, you want to ensure that you're still sucking your navel into your ribs, building a strong core and protecting your back. Whatever feels best for your body at this time, do. Inhale as we arch our back, and exhale as we lower our back down to the mat, warming up our body for this tantalizing 20-minute flow today. Continue breathing, beautiful beings, as we regulate our hormones. Continue breathing with every movement, keeping that core contracted, sucking your navel into your ribs, firmly planting your lower back onto the mat with every exhale. Okay, we're going to do this one last time as we inhale and arch our backs. And then we're going to exhale and lower our backs down to the mat. Now we're going to prepare for our hundreds. So we're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then we're going to exhale and lift our head from the mat, tucking our chin into our chest. Then we're going to begin to pump our arms. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you would like to challenge yourself, feel free to bring your legs straight into the air as you continue pumping your arms in your 100s. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, beautiful beings. Continue sucking your navel in to your ribs to protect your core, and keep breathing with every movement. Now, if this is too much on your neck or your head, feel free to lower your head back down to the mat if that feels more comfortable for you. Also, if having your legs in the air is too much for you, feel free to go ahead and set them back on the mat and keep moving. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going, beautiful beings, as we continue flowing at this time. All right, last time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job, beautiful beings. Go ahead and set your feet back down on the mat. Now we're going to move forward with some pelvic clocks. So what we're going to do is move our pelvic in the direction of a clock. 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and keep going until we advise for you to go counterclockwise. So on your inhale, you're going to go 12 o'clock, then circle around to 3, circle around to 6 on your exhale, and circle around to 9. Inhale to 12, to 3, exhale at 6, and at 9. Keep going. You're doing such a great job, beautiful beings. Keep up the amazing work as we continue to regulate our hormones. Now feel free, if you would like, you can keep your hands on your hips to guide you. Or feel free to keep your hands on the mat if that feels more comfortable for you. Ensuring we're inhaling at 12 and at 3 o'clock and exhaling at 6 and 9. And the last time we do it in this direction, inhaling at 12 and at 6. And the last time we do this, inhaling at 12 and 3. And exhaling at 6 and 9. Now we made it back to 12. We're going to do it in the opposite direction. So we're going to inhale to 9, to 6, then exhale to 3, and to 12. Circle around your hips to 9 and to 6 on the inhale. Then exhale to 3 and 12. Keep going, beautiful beings, moving at the pace that works best for your body. You're doing such a great job. Keep up the amazing work in this mindfulness practice today. Continue sucking your navel into your ribs, protecting your core and building a stronger core while protecting your lower back. Keep breathing as we inhale into 9, into 6, and exhale at 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock. All right, beautiful beings, last time we do it in this direction as we inhale to 9 and into 6 and exhale to 3 and to 12. Go ahead and neutralize your spine and lower your back to the mat, firmly grounding yourself at this time. Now we're going to go ahead and participate in some hip circles. So we're going to take an inhale and bring our knees into our chest. And then exhale, place your hands onto your knees and circle them out and bring them back in. So inhale as you circle out and exhale as you bring them back in. Feel free to move as slow or as fast as you see fit for your mind, your body, and your spirit. As we continue to regulate our hormones, calm the endocrine and nervous system, and have a more manageable period. Inhale as you circle in and exhale as you circle out. All right, we're going to do one more time in this direction. And then we're going to do it in the opposite side once we come neutral. And we're going to inhale and circle out and then exhale and circle in. So we're going to inhale and circle out and then exhale, circle in. Inhale, circle out and then exhale, circle in. Keep up the amazing job, beautiful beings. We are almost to the end of our practice. You're doing such an amazing job. Inhale as we circle in and exhale as we circle out. Okay, We're going to do it one more time in this direction as we inhale, circle in, and exhale, circle out. Now come back to a neutral spine and we're going to set our feet on the mat as we move forward with our leg circles. We're going to take an inhale to prepare, and then exhale, you're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky. You're going to take an inhale and lower your leg, and then exhale, you're going to circle it out and back to center. You're going to inhale and lower, and then you're going to circle your leg back out to center. Keep going. Now feel free to open your leg as wide as you see fit to get the stretch that you need for your hips. You just want to ensure that you're not rocking your hips and keeping your lower back planted to the mat. Whatever works best for you, just do at this time as you continue breathing naturally. We're going to inhale and lower, and then exhale and circle around. You're going to inhale and lower and circle your leg around. Again, if you want to come lower, feel free, whatever works best for you. We're going to do it one more time in this direction, and then we're going to switch our directions. So now we're going to inhale and circle out, and then exhale, bring back to center. You're going to inhale and circle out, and then exhale, come back to center. Keep going at your own pace, beautiful beings. Keep up the great work, beautiful beings. It's going to be the last time we do it in this direction. We're going to inhale and circle out, and then exhale, come back to center. We're going to take an inhale and set our right leg on the mat, and then we're going to exhale and do it on the other side by lifting our left leg in the air. And then we're going to inhale and lower our leg down, and then exhale, circle it out and back to center. We're going to inhale and lower. Then you're going to circle your leg around and back to center. Again, moving at whatever pace works best for you and making your circles as small or as big as you see fit for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Ensure that you're keeping the small of your back rooted to the mat. Try not to rock in your hips and breathing with all of your movement. We're going to inhale and lower, then exhale and circle around to center. Inhale and lower, then exhale and circle around to center. And the last time we do it in this direction as we inhale and exhale. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction by inhaling and circling around, and then exhale, lifting our leg back up. Inhale, circle around. And then exhale, lift it back up to center. Keep going, beautiful beings. You're almost to the end of practice. Keep up the amazing work. This is our last position in our flow before we move forward with our cool down. Last time we do it in this direction as we inhale and circle out. And then exhale, come back to center. We're going to inhale and set our foot on the mat. And then we're going to exhale one deep sigh out. Now we're going to move forward with our supported bridge pose. Now this is where you can use a block if this feels handy. Now we're going to go ahead and grab one of our blocks, and you're going to go ahead and place it under your lower back right above your glute. You're going to go ahead and have your feet firmly planted to the mat. You want to make sure that your hands can touch the back of your heels. Your fingertips, my apologies, can touch the back of your heels. And we're going to take an inhale to prepare. And then we're going to exhale and just breathe naturally in this position. Now, if it's more helpful for you, you can use a blanket instead. You can also use an additional block if you would like even more support under your lower back. And just breathe again in this position. If the blocks are too much for you, feel free to move them and just come into your traditional bridge pose. Feel free to close your eyes or keep a slight gaze if that feels comfortable for you. And just breathe naturally in this position as we have made it to our cool down for this workout. Continue breathing naturally in this position, beautiful beings. You're doing such an amazing job. Now we're going to take an inhale to prepare and exhale and sigh it all out. You're going to take an inhale and remove the blocks from under your lower back if they were there. And then you're going to exhale and lower your hips back down to the mat as we transition into our final savasana. We're going to go ahead and come into a reclined bow angle pose by putting the palms of our feet together and lowering your knees down to the mat, sinking your body deeper into the mat, releasing all muscles from the body. Feel free to close your eyes or keep a slight gaze if that feels comfortable for you, opening your mouth and breathing naturally. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth and feel free to open your palms towards the sky to continue receiving all of the beautiful and tantalizing energy that this mindful practice has brought us. As we continue to regulate our hormones in this mat only, no standing Pilates flow. Just breathe naturally in this position, beautiful beings. You did such an amazing job today in this mindfulness practice, and I am so proud of you for investing time in your mind, your body, and your spirit. Continue breathing naturally here. Now feel free to stay in Savasana for however long you see fit. However, if you are ready to move forward with your practice and with your day, we're going to go ahead and begin with the I am power statement, with I representing inspirations, A representing affirmations, and M representing manifestations. And the I am power statement for today is I am embracing stimulating movements to regulate my hormones and my nervous system. Now begin to wiggle your fingers and toes to bring life back to your body and awareness to where you are at in this moment. If you had your eyes closed or in a slight gaze, go ahead and open them at this time. Feel free to close your mouth and continue breathing naturally. Now for a final reset, we're going to come into a comfortable fetal position on our side. So take an inhale and use your hands to close your knees. And then exhale and come on to your side. Take an inhale and place your hands on the ground, the mat, or the earth. And then exhale, come up to a comfortable seated position so we can finish class like always. And we're going to take one deep inhale and come up to upward salute, bringing our palms together in the sky. And on our exhale, we're going to lower our palms down to our foreheads as we manifest intentional thoughts, genuine thoughts, and peaceful thoughts. We're going to lower our palms down to our lips as we manifest intentional words, genuine words, and peaceful words. And we're going to lower our palms down to our hearts as we manifest intentional love, genuine love, and peaceful love. Thank you so much for attending our 20-minute hormone regulating Pilates flow today. We hope that you were able to regulate your nervous system and release whatever may have been stored in your body that's preventing you from having happiness, joy, peace, and whatever may be bringing you anxiety, depression, or maybe even causing insomnia for you at this time. We just want to regulate your cortisol levels so you can have a more manageable period. Now, until our next class, we do manifest a positive, productive, and peaceful remainder of the day and menstrual cycle journey ahead. And we will be speaking to you during our next video. Peace.